Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Jimmy Butler is out there with McDermott. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams.
Team rolling right into the All-Star break. They're playing well. You want to keep playing, but I think every team needs some rest. And what I love now is there's longer breaks in the All-Star break, giving the guys a few more extra days.
Down low, he wants to get it to Nene and does.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there.
Wade dishes to McDermott. Stolen by Harden. The finish. And it's Harden shutting it down. Maybe even a question mark. Now here's Butler. After the miss from Doug McDermott. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. 5 points in the game. And Houston again with the bucket.
I love
unloads from 9 and stolen by Valentine. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, down low, Mirotic. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Rockets leading by 4. Harden outside. He feeds it to Beverly. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Don't usually see him shoot. Mirotic lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Here's Harden. Some solid defense from Butler.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
That quarter was all about ball movement and shooting. Lights out opening act from them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Dwayne Wade.
When Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot to win the finals over Byron Russell. First title over the Lakers was right up there too, but that was the biggest one for me.
Bucket is good.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team. Together like that, it's really fun to watch.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kicks it to Wade. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Steve, you grew up in Detroit and came into a league right after no style of basketball. Do you miss that more physical brand of basketball?
Yeah, I do. Being a Detroiter, growing up watching the bad boys, they won championships playing defense, but I think they also was an innovator on the offensive end. People don't realize Bill Laimbeer was one of the first pick-and-pop centers in my era to get a chance to watch him. So Isaiah Joe Dumars, Rodman, Sally, love the way they play. I kind of like that little physical basketball playing back then.
So it's better than it was. Is it more pleasing to watch now than it was, say, in the 90s.
Yeah, I think it's more fluid offensively. I think it was a lot of fouls, but I enjoyed it in that era, but I understand the way they had to clean up the game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Extension offer, and it paid off. After a breakthrough season, he signed a new contract, a max deal for 5 years and $95 million. Instead of his decision, I was nervous, I'm not going to lie to you, but everything I put myself through, I knew what I was capable of.
He's come a long way, David. Thank you. Carter Williams dishes to McDermott. Pass to Portis. The feet to Carter Williams. Now here's McDermott by 12. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Drained for 2 points.
Without any individual agendas.
Misses off the right iron.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Kicks to Cannon. Here's Lopez. Will it go? And the dunk by Lopez. A 3-ball. Mirotic grabs the miss.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt he loved to have back.
Another shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Here's Cannon. Poked away.
In that first half, didn't force anything.
Just fundamentally sound basketball. That's what you want out of your offense of each and every game.
Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Nene is out there with Anderson. And it's Beverly in a point to Gibson. It's rebounded by Houston. Nene's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Harden. And that one goes long. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Gibson. Wow, way off on that one.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yep, it counts. We see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say?
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to dishes it to Mirotic. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 18. It's Harden with the drive. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist from Harden. Kicks to Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Harden draws the double. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
On his own and really build that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut.
And the shot goes in. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Wade outside. He dishes it to Lopez. It's stolen by Ariza. Here's Harden. And it would have counted had it fallen. The 3 quarters of play all in the book. Portis is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Valentine. And it's Felicio in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Now the league last summer decided to implement new rules, Steve, to discourage. Here's Mirotic. Cans the 12-footer. Brown against Rondo. Here's Harrell. And it's Houston with another.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Rondo passes to Portis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
I think, you know what? He sniffed out the opportunity on the break. That's called cherry picking.
Over in the corner, Decker. Another miss by Houston. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Portis. And they cash in right away.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively.
And how he completed that transition opportunity.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The opening.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Denzel Valentine. And right now we're seeing the rise of great passing in the NBA. So valuable offensively, obviously. Is that a natural talent of players, or is it a mentality? Is it a learned aspect of the game?
Plays ahead and see the play developing. And then there's some guys that got to learn how to become passers. You know, you have a lot of business. A lot of guys being able to see the floor.